Everybody get ready. Temporal Forces is about to make a run. It's about to happen, and I'm letting you know before it happens. So you guys, if you want to make a play here, if you want to buy these, whatever, you hear the news first and you see what's happening before everybody starts talking about it. Now, I've talked about this, not too long ago, where Temporal Forces booster boxes said people are going to talk about, booster boxes of Temporal Forces on the Pokemon Center website being at play a couple weeks from now, because I saw where the market was going with these. I saw the amount of listings, the sales volume. I said in a few weeks, guys, this is going to be what everybody's talking about. It's about to happen, and we're getting very close now, and I'm going to show you it here today. So when I say skyrocket in value, I'm not saying this is going to 250, 300, but from what I'm looking at here, when we break through this MSRP market price on TCG Player, I'm guessing Temporal Forces is probably going to be anywhere from 180 to 200. It's going to make the move very quickly. I'm thinking it's probably going to get to 200. Probably a lot of people will list around then. It'll probably drop to maybe 190s, 180s, but it is going to go above MSRP, and I'm pretty sure it'll probably sell out relatively quickly on the Pokemon Center website when people do find out that that's the cheapest place to buy these. Now, Temporal Forces, it's not a crazy set. Like, it's not like Surging Sparks. It's not really like Paldea Evolved. It's a decent set. I think this set is somewhat undervalued. The most expensive card is $100. It's the Raging Bolt. I do think in the future I see this set actually going up in value, because I think a lot of the cards are pretty cheap. But this will never be like Surging Sparks level. I don't think this will. I think Paldea Evolve will probably also be better in the long term, and even Paldea Evolve booster boxes are about like $200. But I do think, seeing what I'm looking at here, Temporal Forces booster boxes are probably going to hit close to to Paldea Evolved prices, which is kind of surprising to say. But Temporal Forces, it looks like it's about to do that. So you can see here. Let's look at the sales volume first, I guess, before I show you guys the listings. So you can see it's pretty consistent the past few weeks, anywhere from like it looks like 5 to 12 boxes sell. So like 5 to 10 boxes sell like every single day. It seems like in the past couple weeks, right? So just keep that in mind when I show you these listings. 5 to 10 boxes sell every single day on TCG Player. Now look at the supply, guys. You can see what I'm looking at here, right? You can see this. It's gonna be pretty quick. So you can see here, let's just count until we get to this point where it hits like 180. 19, 25, 29, 31, 35, and then we hit it. 35 boxes. So like I said, 5 to 10 boxes sell every single day. So based on that, max is like a week until we hit this 180. So obviously more people can list, maybe a ton of people dump supply. All that stuff can happen. But guys, we hit above MSRP very quickly. You can see here, even after just these, it hits 170s. It's going to be pretty quick, it looks like, when this jumps. And when it jumps, guys, it jumps pretty quick. It goes from, MSRP to 180 in just like, 35 boxes. It's very quick. And even after this page, guys, this quickly hits $200. Look here. This is not that many. Look, this is not that much, right? And then it hits 200. That's how quick it is. And that's why I'm making this video once again, just to tell you guys and update you guys on this news that this is going to take off. People are going to talk about Temporal Forces booster boxes on Pokemon Center, because right now, market price is MSRP. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares. But if you actually look at what's going on here with the sales volume, right, and you look at the supply, you know what is coming up here. And I'm letting you guys know in on the news of what people are going to be talking about and what's going to be going on. Now you can see here on Pokemon Center, surprisingly, they are still available. Temporal Forces booster boxes you can still buy on quantities of 6, which means you can get a case. It's not always guaranteed to be a sealed case, I will say that, but they will ship in a case. So when boxes have these sort of limits where you can't buy by the case, they tend to sell out very quickly, or a lot quicker than if you couldn't. We saw that with Silver Tempest booster boxes. You can only buy in quantities of 4. They were there forever. But with boxes where you can buy in case quantities, they tend to sell a lot quicker. Now, the reason why I say I'm surprised that they're still available on the Pokemon Center website is because a lot of other booster boxes sold out before. Temporal Forces. I believe Paradox Rift booster boxes are sold out. I believe Obsidian Flames booster boxes are sold out. Maybe even Scarlet Violet base, I believe. So I'm surprised Temporal, being a pretty good set, is still here out of all the Scarlet and Violet sets. I would think at this point they would be sold out because so many other ones have, but they're still here. But when this play comes, like I said, when we hit above MSRP, I think people will start talking about and start buying from Pokemon Center and buying in case quantities because you can do that. Now, just to show you guys the the set, if you've never seen it, like I said, this is not a crazy set where it's like Surging Sparks or it has like, or even Twilight where it has like a very expensive chase. The most expensive one is $100, but it has a lot of cards in the double digits. That's what it has going for it. But like I said, I feel like the set is undervalued. I feel like it will have its time. Like look at Paldea Evolved. The Magic card was like $100 at one point, and then now it's at like above 200. I feel like some of these cards in this set will have its time. I feel like this Iron Crown is like I really like this card. I don't know about you guys. I also really like the Iron Leaves. I feel like just you see the prices here, like I feel like it's really undervalued. And that's why I just want to talk. I've been talking about temporal forces so much is because first of all, obviously, like I said, MSRP looks like it's gonna go above that very soon here with the market price. But just in addition, this is in my opinion, going to be a very strong set in the future. I see a very bright future. I don't think this will, obviously, like I said, ever be on par with like Surging Sparks or whatever, but it'll always be a pretty good set from this era. So just want to make this quick video just to show you guys and update you on temporal forces and supply because like I said, things are changing from the last time I, made this video talking about this. We're getting very close to the point where it is going to reach 180s, and I just want to let you guys know on, this, I guess, update in with temporal forces that it's about to make a run, looks like, so just strap in. So that's all I want to talk about. It's just a short video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.